I'm Mike.
And I'm Ed.
You're watching Gearheads, and we're going to be reviewing this LTD TE406.
Awesome. Now, Mike, it comes to my attention that this is a part of your personal arsenal, yes?
Yes, this is my personal guitar that I went out and purchased. I ended up trading another guitar and throwing 50 down on top of that just to get this badass guitar.
Okay. Let's talk about these pickups real quick before we start running through some sound and things like that.
Let's just go through the whole specs of the guitar to start with. All right, you basically got 22 frets on this guitar. It's a rosewood frets. You got the jumbo frets. It is definitely a Telly style guitar. You can tell by the shape. It has one tone and one volume and three-way select. It has a hardtail bridge. You've got the EMG's 81 and then a 60 in the neck. If you want to flip it over for me, you can definitely tell you still have the belly cut right here. It is a string-through instrument. You do have the battery compartment and then all your electronics hidden behind that with a nice little ESP signature right there. And it is a bolt-on, but it does have a little access cut right there if you can kind of heel things, see right there. And overall, you've got your Grover mini tuners that are on it. And the guitar is actually completely stock. The only thing I've added is the DiMarzio clip locks, like the actual strap lock on it.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I've been wanting to try one of these EMG 60s for a while, and I'm always excited when I'm able to do that. We're going to start with some clean channel stuff.
Yeah, just a quick run through here. We're using the Mark II C Plus through an orange 212 with vintage 30s. It is a closed back cabinet. Yeah, let's go through it and get some sounds.
Yeah, and we're not running anything through the effects loop of the amp, so it's completely stock.
All right, you're on, dude.
All right, I'm going to play a riff that I just kind of came up with.
Also, he's just playing on the neck pickup on that. That's the actual 60, the EMG 60. But I didn't mention earlier is I have this guitar in drop A. It is kind of like my Slipknot or in vein of that kind of tuning. Kind of like your psychosocial or whatever you want to call it. But it does have 10 to 62 gauge D'Addario strings on it.
Cool. Let's see what this middle selection switch kind of sounds like on this.
The blend of the two pickups?
Yeah.
All
Let's see what we're going with. I'm going to play the same riff because I'm kind of excited about that right now.
Not bad. Definitely, it's got warm between the head, the cabinet, and the guitar, and the two EMGs in the middle. It's very, very warm. Nice mids there. You know, it's kind of punchy.
Yeah, but it's also really clear. I liked that 60. I think I'm pretty much sold on that.
You can go get one?
Yeah, I think I'm going to purchase one for my arsenal just to have one because the clarity I was getting on the low end in that neck position just blows anything that I have out of the water, and I'm an EMG guy. Wow.
Yeah, you have traditionally like the 81s in both guitar, then the 81, 85.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see what this bridge sounds like.
It's awesome.
Yeah, now that's an 81 at the bridge, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a typical 81.
Oh yeah, dude.
Nice and bright.
They are all kind of built all the same. So what's really nice about EMG pickups is if you get an 81, you get another 81, they're pretty much going to sound the same.
Yeah, very consistent.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
construction. Okay, so let's see what this guitar sounds like on a more beefier tone.
All right, man, go for it.
Okay.
Moving the faders down, and we're still using the pull deep on this amp. Awesome.
I like that.
Yeah, it's very fat.
I really like this instrument, Mike.
Thank
Okay,
you.
that was the bridge pickup, standard EMG 81. Let's get a blend between these 760.
I have one word for you. Damn.
That was pretty beefy. That was really.
Yeah, and as you creep up to the neck position in this guitar, it's all about. Still, you have all the low ends, but you're still going to get all the articulation in your notes that you really would look for.
All right, let's see what this 60 sounds like. I'm so curious. I've got to hear it.
Oh yeah, go for it. It's just a stripped down, straightforward, badass rock machine. You can do very versatile anything you need to. You know, with the stability of the EMGs, you have any kind of clarity, but you also have the compression that the EMGs give you. So, I mean, you can do just about anything you're going to want to do. And the only reason why I walked in the store and I saw this guitar and I was like, I have to have it. It was a Wayne's World moment. I was like, oh yes, it will be mine. You know what I mean? Because if you come to know me, I really, really like a lot of Jim Root stuff. And I don't have the budget necessarily to go out and buy all the Jim Root stuff. You know what I mean? His guitars in particular, because they're made by Fender, which is an amazing company within itself, but not necessarily my brand. You know, just because I found this on the wall and it had 90% of the specs of his guitar already in this guitar, and it was at basically a third of his price point, and I couldn't pass that up. So I'm going to riff out a little bit more. Okay, from there. give this guitar, for the budget and everything, out of 1 to 10, this guitar easily on my scale of things, just because it does look like a gym root guitar and everything like that. It has all the features. The only thing that it doesn't have is basically the locking tuners and an ebony fretboard. And I think he has a 12-degree radius on his neck. I don't know exactly what the radius is on this. And I do believe he has a bone nut. But regardless of that, I mean, it's pretty much the same setup. You have the mahogany body and everything else. Pretty much, he has the jumbo frets. All I need to go out and do is buy like locking tuners on this thing. You pretty much got his tone for a third of the price, guitar-wise. So,
okay, so in closing, go ahead if you want to. Go ahead and check us out on gearheadsofficial.com and click on our Facebook page link that I'm sure we've got on the website there. And give us a like if you want to. As always, go ahead, give us your comments, give us your criticisms, give us, not just the negative things, but give us the positive things as well. If there's a piece of equipment, a guitar, a pedal, an amp, a cab, or a combination of things that you would like us to try out, go ahead and let us know, and we'll try to track it down for you. Kansas City has a wealth of resources that I'm sure in between, the 6 or 7 stores that I usually shop at, we can find pretty much almost anything.